All right, we are live. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Chris. This is We Love Comics. And yes, your eyes are not deceiving you. You are seeing a video on a Saturday. I was going to do a different video on Sunday, then I realized that tomorrow is Mother's Day, so hopefully none of you forgot about that. And since most of you hopefully will be able to spend a few moments with your mothers and everything, I figured I might take the day off from a video and do one today, because I just got one of my comics in the mail and I cannot wait to show you this. While I'm waiting for people to come in, because this is a last second change, I just want to always make sure to let people know, hit the subscribe button if you want to see more of my videos, check my playlist. Don't forget that I am selling my mystery boxes, my comic mystery boxes. If you now go, because people asked how to get it, if you now go to my main channel page, in the top right hand corner where you see my not the thumbnail, but the big image on the main screen, bottom right hand corner, the second thing you'll see is a little black square. That will send you to my website, and you could scroll all the way down, and if you're interested in any of the comics, you can. So there, I see enough people are coming in. So what I always do is I say hello to the people that arrive here early. It's my way of saying thank you, especially when I do this last minute. And also, the people congratulating me, I want to thank you as well, because I reached 7,000 subscribers yesterday, or Friday. Well, yesterday was Friday. Friday morning, I reached 7,000 subscribers. I already have about 7,110. So I gained about another 110 subscribers within a 24-hour period. So to all the new people, welcome, and I'm so glad you're here. And hopefully you'll stick around and enjoy some comics. So let's say hello to some of the people that come here. Give others a chance to come see that this is live, because I just changed it literally 5 minutes ago. We got Thanos is number one, so you are number one on the list today. We got Ricky in a close second. Brandon. We have Avneil. We have Jose. We have John, we have Robert, Samuel, R.J. Taylor, we got Joey, we got Michael P., we got Steve, Jake Conrad, welcome, Paul, Florence, always good to see you, Lee Smith, I wonder if that's the pitcher from the Cardinals from the 70s, let me know if you are. We got the Punisher, so we got Thanos and the Punisher, all we need is like Spider-Man, we got it all set. We got Luke, maybe he's either Skywalker or Cage, we'll have to ask him, he says hello. Steve, Ray, Gary, another Joey. We got Freeman Marcus, EA, we got Trell, we got Edward, and we got many, many more. So thank you as always for checking out my video. Let me put on the video camera. Otherwise, you're just going to have to guess what I got. So I got this in the mail today. It just arrived about 10 minutes ago. Looks to be that this particular seller listened to what I said. That even though they didn't put it in a box, I could feel there's a lot of thick cardboard in here. So this... I mean, I don't know if somebody else would consider this a Grail or not. I do, because this is a Golden Age first appearance of a well-known character. I have a coverless version of this book. Now, if you've watched my channel, you know I actually have a couple of coverless books, because to me, the fact that I love comics doesn't stop me from getting one without a cover, because, you know, if people claim they collect comics just to read them, well, last time I checked, you don't read any of the information about the story on the cover. So, I mean, to me, I love a comic, whether it's a 9.8 or a 0.5, or in that case, it would be, if you went to CBCS, they would actually put it as a 0.3. But this one is not coverless. So this is definitely an upgrade, and I paid about the same price. Now, this person, I tell people all the time, make sure you try and ask for deals. This person ended up, and I'll explain why I got it for so low. This person had this listed for $999 plus shipping. Now, one thing I noticed about this comic, and this is what I always say, make sure you check the pictures, make sure you check everything, and they put this in a top loader, so that's good, so they taped the living daylights out of it. But, let me put this so you can see better. I also want to show the background of some of the stuff in there. Make sure you look at the images, don't be afraid to ask questions and everything, because I noticed there was a third staple. So I asked the person about that, and they didn't mention it in the auction. So were they trying to get away with something? I don't know. I doubt it. Sometimes people just don't know. And told them that, you know, adding with an extra staple, that is going to reduce the grade. So it looks like at one point the 2 original staples have been removed, which I knew about, and they were replaced with additional staples, which I'm okay with because you can get between a 2.0 up to a 3.0 with replaced staples. So for the price I paid for this, I am not going to complain. And I'd love to know what your opinion is and what you think. So, before I show this, make sure if you're one of my power viewers, and if you're new, you may not know what that is. A power viewer is a person that actually watches an entire video from front to beginning to end. And if you do that, make sure when this uploads, proudly display that you are a power viewer in the comments section. And Love Comic Arc says, Chris, do you have a Hulk 181 for sale? I do not. As a matter of fact, anybody that sells a 181 right now is kind of crazy. Because in the next couple of years, Wolverine and the X-Men are going to be in the MCU, and the prices of comics are going to double and triple. So, unfortunately, my 181s are going to be staying in my possession for a while. So, this is definitely an upgrade from my coverless book. Obviously, I will check it. Looks pretty darn good. The cover presents really well. So, here is the book, and wait until you hear the price. So this is Batman issue number 59, which is the first appearance of Deadshot. So to me, I would consider that a Golden Age Grail. So I would love to know what you think about that. So this is the first appearance ever of Deadshot. Now as you can see, or you may not be able to see, there are 3 staples. Again, you can have it anywhere from a 2.0 to a 3.0, or I can always end up removing the staples, have a little bit of a lower grade, but it would no longer be restored. So I'm not sure if adding the staples is actually considered restoration, especially on older books, because they don't consider tape restoration. So if it ends up, I'm going to call and find out. If it ends up it would come out as restoration, I'd rather have the lower grade and remove the staples. Because even with staples removed, you can get up to a 2.0. Now, like I said, this person listed this at $999 plus shipping. We went back and forth. I ended up getting this book for a grand total with shipping and handling of $350. So that is about 60% off the listing price by asking this person to make a deal. Because this person listed this, from what they said, I think they said they listed it a couple of times and it wouldn't sell. And I made an agreement with them. And I was very kind, very respectful, told them about the staples and how that will lower the grade. And they were flexible with the prices and everything. And I said, you know, I am taking a chance. And they agreed that it was worth it. So a 0.5 of this book is worth $350. Now, of course, you know, this is definitely not going to be a 0.5. So I think I might actually remove the staples altogether, because you can get as high as a 2.0 as long as everything's complete. Joey said, what price did you start pricing at? Well, I originally asked for $600, and they agreed. But what happened was he only at the time had one picture, and there was no description, and it was not noticeable in the picture. He kind of cropped it a little bit. So on my cell phone, I was able to zoom in, and I happened to notice the third staple. So I contacted him and asked him about that. We went down to an agreement from there. He said, maybe he was trying to get away with it or something. I don't know. I don't want to assume. But originally it was agreed at $600 until I saw that there was a third staple. And again, they tried to hide it. They only had one picture. They added other pictures later on after the fact. I don't know why they even bothered to do that. But we ended up ultimately agreeing on a price of $350 altogether. So I will definitely be removing the staples on this book. It would probably come back about a 2.0. Because this, as you could see, I mean, there's a couple of little pieces missing there. But for a book that came out in the late 40s, or mid to late 40s, and a first appearance of Deadshot, for for a 2.0 for $350, I'll take it. So this is definitely going to be sent in next month to be graded. I will be very careful with removing the staples and pressing and cleaning. And that's one of the good things about my partnership with PGX is I'm allowed 4 books a month to get graded, and that includes pressings, dry cleanings, signature verifications. It doesn't matter what age comic. So if you were to send this in to CBCS or CGC, they'd charge a lot more simply because of the fact that it is a Golden Age book. So I don't even have to worry about that. So a lot of people say that CGC sells higher, which is 100% true, but how much do you think I'll save with the pressing, the dry cleaning, and the fact that this is a Golden Age book? And I only have to pay for the shipping to send it there. They actually pick up the shipping cost to return it. So I average, when it comes to it, I average $5 per book extra to get 4 comics graded. So basically $20, actually less than that, about $16 altogether to send 4 books in. To get pressed, dry cleaned, signature for verification, and it doesn't matter if it's a Grail, doesn't matter if it's a Golden Age, because you've seen I've sent in Golden Age before, doesn't matter if it's modern. So for me, how much money did I save? And I get these back, once they get back on track, I get them back within 30 days. Because they actually were giving me express shipping. So I was getting them back by the end of each month. I would send them in the beginning, and then they would come back by the end of the month. The only reason it hasn't been like that recently is because they had some new updates on their slabs and everything. So they're getting back on track. So that is the book. I cannot believe I got this book. Like I said, you let me know if you think this is a Golden Age Grail. Obviously, it's not like a Batman, #1 or an Action Comics #1 or Detective Comics 27. That would be the ultimate Holy Grails books right there. But a first appearance of a major character that's very well known was in a recent movie from the Golden Age. Whether you believe it is or not, I'll leave that up to you. I think it is, and this will definitely be looking great in a slab. So that is my story, and I'm sticking to it. I always make sure that I give a surprise subscriber shout-out to somebody that is in the chat, so I definitely encourage people to join the chat while they're going on. Hit the notification button, and, every 3 out of 10 times, YouTube will actually let you know. So, RJ Taylor, you are today's surprise subscriber shout-out. He asked if this was from 1950. You know what? Let me look it up. I'm going to go to gocollect.com, and I'm going to type in Batman 50, because they also give the year. So, I'm sorry, Batman 59. And we got a cat really quick. So everybody wants to say hello to Oregon. Say hello. He doesn't care. All right. So, all right. Batman 59. Let's see. All right. 1950. So you're right. So this came out in 1950. So this is absolutely the Golden Age, because Golden Age goes to 1955. And like I said, first appearance of Deadshot. So great book. And as of now, they're showing a 0.5. Now, of course, that's graded from CGC. But a 0.5 is currently $350. So I paid roughly around the 0.5 range. But like I said, once I remove the staples, it should come out to around the 2.0, which is currently valued at $800. So if they ever have Deadshot appear in a new DC movie, you know what's going to happen to these prices. So for the price, I cannot complain. Definitely a lot better than the $999 they listed it as, and definitely better than the $600 we originally agreed with before I noticed the third staple and noticed that they are new staples. So the person did know about it. They did not mention it. They tried to cut it off so you couldn't really see it unless you really zoomed in. So be very careful when you're on eBay. I'm not saying people deliberately do it. They may not pay attention, or they may not know. I'm not going to assume everybody's trying to cheat you, but there are going to be some, so be very careful. I will check this book, make sure it has the 52 pages that it says. And that's back in the days. The books were wider, thicker, and 10 cents. So this is 52 pages for 10 cents. And probably has maybe 3-4 pages of ads tops. So thanks for watching, guys. I hope you all have a wonderful Mother's Day tomorrow. Even if you can't be with them, give them a call, give her a call and say hello. If you are a mother, Hopefully your children will be there for you and make your day a little special. Even a phone call would work wonders. And I hope you enjoy the day. I may put a video out. Probably won't be a live video tomorrow, but we'll see what happens. But if not, there'll definitely be one on Monday. So enjoy the rest of your day. If you are so kind to give it a thumbs up, I appreciate it. Sharing it always helps to get my channel out there. Don't forget about my mystery boxes. Again, I put a new thing on the main page on the bottom of the picture, bottom right-hand corner of my main image. You'll see the second thing that you could click on is a little black square. That'll bring you right to my website, and you could go all the way down to the bottom where the comic section is if you're interested in them. So thanks for watching, guys. Enjoy the rest of your day, and don't forget, it's not you, it's not I, it's We Love Comics. Have a great day. I'll see you next video.